Let's give her a taste. I'm excited.
Yeah, let's just get into
Cheers.
it. Wow.
That's perfection right there.
I feel like you just drank half of yours in one swallow.
That is perfection, dude. Oh.
With our glasses in our hands, the hops and barley bloom in a land of craft and cans. Every sip a story shared, review and taste we dare with our Sunday sips. Sunday sips, every for a trip.
Welcome back, everyone, to Tales, Ales, and Trails. I'm your boy, Kyle Lucas. That's your other boy,
Nick Woodard.
in the flesh. We're hitting you with another episode of the Sunday Sips.
Yeah.
We're hitting you with another beer. This is a non-local beer, but it's semi-local to us. It's straight out of Sacramento, California. If you've ever been there, gorgeous place. Our good old capital.
Yeah.
Good old capital
Yeah,
of
state
our
capital.
great state. This comes from a brewery that we both have been to a number of times.
Yep.
I think I've been there 3 times. You were just saying you've been there twice.
Yep.
It's known for its good barbecue. It's known for its great beer. Really good atmosphere, honestly. Really cool patio.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
like the back open. They have like a front patio section, everything, and really cool vibe inside with like the smokehouse on one side and like the brewery on the other with like all the beers on the walls, cool names and everything. It's just really like unique scenario in there.
You know, it's one of those things where, and they're not the only Sacramento brewery that does this, but it feels like they're built into the neighborhood.
Yes.
You walk in, immediately smell the barbecue, and you know there's a reason that they are a brewery and a smokehouse, because
Right.
they do both of these things really, really well. The beers that we've had there have always been delicious. They've won, national and global awards for a lot of their beers, one of which we're going to talk about today. But as I was going down their award page, I was like, oh, there's a ton of stuff in here about their food too. I mean,
Yeah.
when you look at, where was it? They won winner for best hot chicken at the first annual competition for Bach. I don't know what Bach stands for, but
Bach.
I guess what I'm trying to get at is they make, I would say, the food they make is almost just as good as the beer they brew.
It's really good.
It's been fantastic, and anytime we have the opportunity, we try to stop down there.
Yeah.
Just because it's a fun place to be.
It's Fat Boy approved for sure.
Definitely Fat Boy approved.
Yeah, about that spot. It's like it's literally a brewery like built into like an area where there's a lot of homes.
Right.
And
right.
like there's a couple of businesses, but it's like kind of south of like downtown Sacramento.
A little bit, yeah.
And in that little like housing area, it's really cool, really nice vibe. If it's good weather, it's like the perfect place to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't guessed it yet, hitting you with a little Urban Roots action. It's the name of the brewery. This specific beer we have that we're trying is called the Extra Guacamole Double IPA. So what were you saying?
I was saying, so I was trying to look,
stuff.
as we, get ready to review a beer each and every time, we try to do a little bit of research on it, get grounded in what it is, and if we're not familiar with the brewery, learn a little bit more about the brewery. So I was looking up this beer in particular because I don't think I've tasted this beer yet.
I don't think so either.
And it actually won Best Imperial IPA in the world at the 2024 European Beer Cup. So
crazy.
This is pretty legendary beer that we're about to taste right now.
2024 gold medal winner at the European Beer Star competition in the Imperial IPA category. This award-winning DIPA features Mosaic and Citra hops.
Okay.
That's cool.
I'm sure it's not going to taste like guacamole at all.
In the world?
I'm sure, yeah. European Beer Cup, dude. Best Imperial IPA in the world. So this is Should be a really fantastic beer today.
The bar is set high.
Because of the name, I'm not going to be able to stop wondering if it's going to taste like guacamole. Is it going to come out green? It's probably not going to be either of those things. I'm sure it's just a funny name for a beer.
Well, you know they have like avocado margaritas.
Sure.
So,
But if we're talking an imperial IPA, I don't
Yeah.
know if they're throwing avocado.
that's just the only line I can draw, you know?
Sure. But I read that, I was like, oh wow, like
Yeah.
who would have thought? A little Sacramento brewery is doing huge things on the global scale, which
Yeah.
is really, really cool.
You want to give it a pop?
I say we give it a pop. We've just got one of them today.
3, 2, 1.
This was back when I was.
Pour you up.
This is from a trip to a bottle
yeah.
shop in Roseville, where I had to make the decision of, do I get 2 of everything or do I get 1 of everything and get a lot of variety?
Yeah.
So I went with the variety.
Right off the bat.
Ooh.
Really, really cool standard IPA color. I like it. Really golden. Really golden color.
Dude, just that smell.
Oh, that's a double IPA, baby.
Yeah.
That smells really good. Let's give her a taste. I'm excited.
Yeah, let's just get into
Cheers.
it. Wow.
That's perfection right there.
I feel like you just drank half of yours in one swallow.
That is perfection, dude. Oh. It's almost got like a creaminess, like with the avocado or the guacamole.
A little bit. Maybe that's where that's coming from, the smoothness of it all.
Yeah. Very, very punchy, very hoppy, forward. You instantly get hit with that bitterness.
Yeah.
So this is an 8.2%.
8.2. I want to double check and verify. 8.2%. Yes.
Yeah, ABV. It tastes almost exactly like an 8%.
Yeah.
Like right around that
Yeah.
threshold. If it's a long going thing, track record on this podcast, that I really tend to like beers that really nail what they advertise.
Yep.
I don't really, if you go above and beyond, that's cool, but as long as you just hit the mark of your advertisement, it doesn't, as long as it doesn't throw me off.
Sure.
In a bad way.
Right.
Then you have my good authority, my good graces,
blessing,
my
if you will.
blessing, yeah. But yeah, this is hitting the nail on the head. It's really good. I kind of think that this is like smoother than an 8%. Honestly, if you told me this was,
It's real smooth.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling up some different stuff on online here to learn a little bit more about this beer in particular.
Sure.
And this comes from craftshack.com, which is apparently a place where you can, buy this beer and have it shipped to you. This double IPA features more malt and more hops than its little brother, Guacamole's Extra, which is a West Coast IPA
Whoa.
that Urban Roots puts out, with notes of passion fruit and citrus that are balanced out with a West Coast dankness and crispy, clean finish. So the naming convention's a little goofy there. You got your Guacamole's Extra, and then you got your Extra Guacamole. So it might be hard to differentiate between the two.
I do get a little bit of fruitiness, but it's that bitterness. It's the double IPA is really, really shining through, but the crisp finish is still there.
Yeah, it's a really solid, smooth drinking beer.
I'm finding the bitterness isn't like lingering as much as like another like heavier IPA or
I almost feel like we should have found out about its accolades after the fact, because I'm sure it's influencing how we feel about the beer. It's a fantastic drinking beer.
Yeah.
It makes all the sense in the world that it would garner such praise on the global scale. It's got 86% score on Beer Advocate.
Yeah. Does it have IBUs on there?
I'm looking for IBUs. That's what I've been trying to find.
Because it tastes really heavy in the IBU category.
Let's see if it's on Untapped.
So while he looks that up, there's a bit more about the Urban Roots Brewery itself.
Please.
Relatively newer brewery. I think they're 7 years old. So it says on their front page, it says, "Travelers welcome. Urban Roots is an independent craft brewery and smokehouse located in Sacramento, California. We're here for you whether you've traveled 2 blocks or 200 miles. We've opened our doors in 2018 and set out to create a space that embodies the things which inspire us the most. Extraordinary people, beer, and food. Come kick it with your family, your community, and your friends, or make some new ones. Throw back a few beers, break some bread, and have a good time with us, because good times are what we're all about.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That's close to the ethos of our podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a good vibe.
best
I like this
Imperial
beer.
IPA in the world in 2024.
So let's put the best in the world apart.
Sure,
This is a gold medal winning beer.
of course.
Of course, best in the world. It's subjective.
Well, I mean, there's
Yeah.
so many beers out there.
Yeah, but this is
To be
it's
able to
really
pick just
good.
one is really, really tough. But I like this beer a lot.
It's really good. I don't know about obviously with the 8.2% having, more than 2 of these.
Yeah. And the other thing is you got to be an IPA
Yeah,
lover. Like
yeah.
you got to be really into IPAs to appreciate a beer like this. Because if you're not that kind of person, if you're more like, I like to prefer a lager or I'm a whatever
Pilsner guy.
Pilsner kind
Yeah.
of guy, something
Yeah, I'm a
something
porter
that doesn't that leans out of the hops.
Sure.
You're not going to appreciate this.
No, because that's what this beer is all about. It's not hiding any flavor. It's punching you fast with it. I mean, double IPAs is really hard to hide
Yeah.
flavor.
Well, I think about like the person I always bring up with this stuff is my dad because he enjoys a beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he is not an IPA guy at all. He'll lean more towards an Old Chico, which is a crystal wheat ale. He'll do a Summerfest, a nice
Right.
lager, but he doesn't go towards the hoppier
Right.
side of the spectrum there. So if you're that kind of person, who likes to keep it maybe a little lighter, a little easier drinking,
Might
this
not
is
be the beer
probably
for you.
not the beer for you.
But I think those people are already gonna know that because because it says DIPA on it. If you're not buying an IPA, you're definitely not buying a DIPA.
Right.
So
Right.
it's pretty easy going. If you see it, it's not for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you see it and you really do like that bitterness, that really heavy flavor, give it a try because it's really good. I do want to mention that most of the DIPAs that I've had, or I mean, I guess IPAs too, but when you get into the really like danker, heavier stuff,
Yeah.
it tends to be, and I wonder if there's a science behind this. It tends to be, and this is more so heavier like doubles than traditional IPAs. It tends to be way better straight out of the tap, like when you go there in person. I don't know why. Like IPAs, there's not that much like. I mean, it's always better out of the tap,
sure.
but like the can is pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Double IPAs, there's almost like a distinct difference. Like
I would agree.
It's just way more fresh.
I would agree.
And awesome. Like
In
the
general.
flavors. I feel like it's maybe because the flavors are heavier, so the more fresh it is, the
Yeah.
more better it's gonna be. But I'm still not complaining about it. This is delicious.
I would love, and we can talk about this later, but I would love to get the guys from Urban Roots, the folks behind Urban Roots,
Yeah.
on the podcast, as part of our ongoing interview series, because I do want to know. I want to know all about the brewery. I want to know how the brewery and the smokehouse idea all came together.
Yeah.
But I really want to know about the naming conventions for a
Roots,
beer
yeah.
like this. Extra guacamole. Why extra guacamole?
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you want to score it?
I do. I would like to say one more thing about
Please.
this. The can is really distinct, really cool. It's got a little avocado with the hot pit in it. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome branding, marketing. The Urban Roots, like their logo, is you'll see it if you see some of their other stuff. It's really iconic. I feel like.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
go to their brewery and you can see just like the design of how the place is like laid out, and it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So give props to Urban Roots for that. Let's get to scoring.
All right, bud. You're gonna go first.
I'll go first. I'm gonna give it. Take one more sip. I'm gonna give it a flat 8.
Flat 8.
Flat 8. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's definitely not gonna encroach or approach like a 9. 9 to me. 9 is like getting very close to like perfection. I
Sure.
know at the beginning of the podcast I was like, that's perfection. But I think it's because this is my first beer of the
Yeah.
day. And
Yeah.
It tastes really good and the
Tastes
weather was
great.
awesome.
Yeah.
But I think it's more of an 8, which is still really good.
Really, really good.
But if I'm saying like a 9, then it's performing like a Valle would for me.
Yeah.
Which, all right, relax.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Again, I kind of dish out my points in term of like how like the volume of this I can drink and how enjoyable it is compared to that volume. This is a very low volume of what you're gonna be able to sit through in one sitting. It's carbonated. Excuse me, beer. You know, I don't want to just like automatically be like, oh, the heavier stuff because you can drink less of it, it gets a less score. But I feel like an 8 is still very good.
Yeah,
it's a very excellent beer.
Eight's an excellent score. You know, if you're scoring an 8, you're doing something right as
Yeah.
a beer.
I would say one more thing is if it were in an ice chest and we were camping and I saw this, I'd get excited.
Oh yeah,
I'd be like, ooh,
oh yeah,
it's time for this, you know?
Yeah. And then we'd have to school whoever brought it because I'm sure they won't know
Yeah.
that hey, this was the best
Number 1.
imperial beer in the world in 2024, and it came from Sacramento,
Number
California,
1.
which is just wild.
Yep.
Really, really fascinating stuff. For me, it's an 8.5.
Nice. Wow.
I think 8.5 is where this should sit. It's delicious. It's everything you want in a double IPA, in an imperial IPA. It's that level of excellence. Like I said, I don't think anyone who does not prefer IPAs will be able to drink this and be
No,
like, it's
not
all
at
right,
all.
it's good. So it's an acquired taste, but for what it is and what it's meant to do, it knocks it out of the park. I mean, you know, just that first whiff I had when I poured it, I was like, man, that is
good.
exactly what you want a double IPA to smell like.
I feel like 8.5 is a great score. I feel like when you get into the realm of a DIPA, like a double IPA, they're not making it for anyone but the IPA lovers.
Sure.
Because it's like making a double stout.
Right.
Well, you don't like Guinness, you know?
Right. And there's a reason this beer isn't one of their, from what I understand, one of their main flagship beers.
No.
At least not according to their website.
It'll be flagship beers tend to be a little more milder.
Well, yeah, you can't. It's gonna be hard to sell. Sorry, it's not part of their core lineup.
Yeah.
It's for sure their flagship double IPA, but it's not part of their core lineup, which is 5 different beers.
I'm noticing that lineups, as in terms for breweries, tend to be a mixture, a culmination of like IPA, hazy, lager.
Trying to get a good range.
Maybe a good stout, and then maybe then there's like a wild card where they could do like a pilsner or a red ale or an amber ale.
Yeah.
You know, they can throw something special in there.
Yeah.
But you definitely need like an IPA, a hazy,
right?
What'd I say? A stout,
right?
A lager.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You need something.
Yeah.
Along those lines.
So 8.5. I mean,
I love it.
We're following in the footsteps of the European Beer Cup.
Yeah.
They said it was excellent. We think it's excellent. If you're
in
in Sacramento, you should go. You should visit them in person.
Yes.
If you want to pick up a bottle or a can at the shop or whatever, and you see Urban Roots, definitely do that. But you should visit and experience that for yourself.
You gotta have the barbecue.
Gotta have the barbecue. Did you remember what you had last time you were in there?
Oh, dude. Recommendation. Here we go. The brisket, baby. Look at me. Look at me. Take a look at your screen. Big boy. Approved. All right? Fat boy approved. Get the brisket. Get the Texas Twinkies. I think they were a special, but the guy said they do them every now and then. If you see a little sign when you walk in and it says a Texas Twinkie, get it.
Get it.
Because it's
Definitely
like a big jalapeno popper, and it's the best thing in the world, dude. If you're having a really bad day, it'll flip it around. The beer actually complements they make beer that complements their food, hands down. And they'll give you like suggestions. Last time I was there, me and my buddy went before we went to a show in Sacramento, and the guy Alex was like talking to the dude. He's like, "What beer do you recommend?" I got this for food, and the guy like got excited. He was like, "Oh,
Right.
you should get this or this. I do recommend this one." And Alex got it, and we were like sitting outside just drinking and eating. Dude, super good. Their
Yeah.
wings are really fire. So yeah, go check them out. It's a great space, great people, great beer.
Yeah.
I will keep it at an 8, my score, because I feel like there are other beers from Urban Roots that I think I'm gonna rate a little higher,
Right.
just because they're not as like one laned as like a double IPA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pulled up the menu as you were talking about what food options to go for, and I scrolled down to the beer menu just because I was curious about what other, let's call it out of the ordinary naming conventions
sure.
they had, and they definitely have a few. They have the Guys, Gals, and Non-Binary Pals
That's
Hazy
fun.
IPA.
10 degrees is good.
They've got 10 degree. They've got Like Riding a Bike, a West Coast IPA. They've got Carpe Venum, a saison
Yeah.
with Riesling grapes. They have Galaxy Tactics, which is a hazy double IPA.
That's
There's
crazy.
one more in here. Oh, the BBA Demons Run, coconut vanilla coffee, Imperial Stout clocking in at 14.9%.
They're no tricks, just
Their
their
stout?
regular stout, 6.5%. Super good. If you're a stout drinker,
Yeah.
it's top tier.
But I mean, you can't go wrong. Whatever beer you pick, whatever food you go for,
Yeah.
you're gonna be finding good stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. Go check out Urban Roots when you got a chance.
Yes, sir.
8 and an 8.5
8.5, baby.
on the best Imperial IPA of 2024.
Cheers. Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Don't forget, hit that bell, like, subscribe. You can find us on Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, Tales, Ales, and Trails channel. I said hit the bell because we got some really cool stuff in the works coming at you. You don't want to miss it. Don't forget, crack one for us, we'll crack one for you.
Cheers.
Take care.
My foot to sleep.
From citrus zest to dark night, we unravel flavors lore. Mosaic dreams take flight of IPAs and we adore. Raise a toast to what's new here in the world of craft beer with Sunday sips. Sunday sips. Every pour a trip with our Sunday sips. Each note we hear as we sip and cheer, craft beer's near, Sunday's treasures clear with our Sunday sips. Sunday sips, every pour a drip with a Sunday.